Puerto Rico's population has been shrinking for years. Hundreds of thousands of people from the island of Puerto Rico have left for the States. And yet, real estate prices have kept going up. That doesn't make any sense unless you understand what's actually happening. So today I want to talk to you about why the island has been losing its people, why the housing has gotten more expensive even though there's a population decrease, and how value-add real estate investing might be the single biggest tool we have to bring Puerto Ricans back home. Not too long ago, the island of Puerto Rico had almost 3.8 million people living here. And today, that number has dwindled to only around 3.2 million people. You know, those people that left the island, they didn't leave because they hate this island. They left because they saw opportunity elsewhere and they didn't see it at home here on the island. So here are a few reasons why so many people have left. The wages on this island are really disgustingly low. Housing stock has been aging and deteriorating for decades. And hurricanes accelerated the exit for a bunch. Young people, they didn't see a future here. I'm telling you, most people that left, they didn't want to leave. They left because they felt like they didn't have any choice. And here's where the story gets interesting. If fewer people are living here, why are the houses more expensive? It's because population alone doesn't determine housing prices. Usable housing, that's what determines housing prices. So let's break it down. On this island, we have thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of abandoned, vacant, and distressed homes. We've got a terrible inheritance program that's been in place since colonialism, back when the Spanish people owned the island. Construction costs, they're through the frickin' roof. And over the last couple of decades, we've had almost no new houses built. So very, very little new construction. So even while the population was going down and going down rapidly, the amount of livable housing, those houses where people could actually turn on the lights, you know, open and close the doors and had windows and things and running water, they went down even faster. So we don't have a housing surplus problem. We have a habiting housing shortage. I'm going to say something. It's going to make a few of you uncomfortable. Value-add real estate investors are not destroying the island of Puerto Rico, because when value-add real estate investing is done right, they're actually fixing what's broken. Let me tell you what value-add means. It means taking something that's distressed, that doesn't work, investing your capital, your labor, and your vision into it, and bringing it up to its highest and best use, and making it useful again. There's more examples of this on the island than you could shake a stick at. I mean, you can't come here and drive around into any neighborhood and not see the abandoned, distressed, we call them zombie houses, but you see them. They're empty. They don't have power coming from the power poles. A lot of times they're boarded up. They look terrible. They're of no use. No one is living in them. These homes, they serve no purpose whatsoever. They're just there as a blight. And as a value-add real estate investor, you can identify these properties quite easily. I've been an investor for over 25 years. God, it's coming up on 30. I can't believe that. I'm only almost 55 years young. Anyways, I digress. So these houses could fix the housing shortage on the island of Puerto Rico. These houses could be invested in and for you, the local real estate investor, or the person who's left the island that wants to come back. And you're saying in the comments of many of our videos that housing is so expensive, there's nothing that I can buy. Well, buy something that's distressed, man. Buy something that you can get affordably and then fix it up and make it your own. And if you do that, this will give people a great reason to come back to the island of Puerto Rico. Because look, every abandoned house on this island that gets fixed, that's one less reason that someone's going to stay away. And here's an even bigger opportunity that most of you are missing. Most Puerto Ricans who've already left the island now have better income, better credit, they've got great skills, and capital. But when they look back to the island, they ask themselves, where am I going to live? Can I afford it? Can they build something? And if the answer is no, they're going to stay in Orlando, they're going to stay in Miami and in Texas and in New York. So this is the missing link, the misconnection. Value-add real estate or investing in distressed properties, it's not just about making money. It's about creating really nice places that people can come home to. You just can't attract people back to an island that's full of broken housing. All right, here's what actually brings people back. It's not government programs. It's not a catchy slogan. The thing people want, it's ownership, it's opportunity, and it's pride. And those are all good things. So here's what works. Entry-level ownership, investing in small multifamily, workforce housing, investing with and partnering with locals, and teaching people how to become investors, entrepreneurs, and owners, not just renters. Renters, they leave, but owners will stay. Roots, they don't grow in government or temporary housing. Look, this is why the community that we're building, that we're growing, is focused on value-add real estate investing. Real estate investors aren't looking to displace Puerto Ricans. They want to bring them home. Puerto Rico's future is not decided by population charts. It's going to be decided by who shows up, who invests here responsibly, who's going to fix what's broken instead of complaining about it. If this message resonates with you and you believe value-add real estate investing can change lives and you want to be part of the solution, then comment yes, and I'll send you the link to join our free community. Let's build something that lasts. Guys, I've been doing this value-add real estate investing for a long time. One of the joys of that is being able to hand the keys off to a homeowner. And we've helped thousands of people become homeowners over the years. And now it's our goal, it's my goal, to build a community that helps thousands of people to become entrepreneurs and real estate investors. Value-add real estate investing can be the bridge for that.